Hi, welcome back to Laur's channel. By Laur, I mean laur-yolo and laur, not lore. I'm not gonna lure you
down
into
below,
the video.
lore or laur.
So welcome. It is now 11:26 p.m. and we thought of the bright idea to film a college advice video for all of you.
I just wanted to say in the beginning, I was just asleep for 2 hours. And I don't nap. So like, I'm just apologizing now if I'm a little late, you know. But like, I'm, you know.
Yeah, you know. So I asked on my Instagram story if anybody had any questions about, you know, like the audition process, college, living in the city. Before we start, let me introduce my two beautiful friends right here.
Thank you for that.
I love that. That was so
This is
cute.
Hannah.
I'm Hannah.
This is Ashlyn.
That's me.
Make sure you check them out. Hannah also has a YouTube channel. If you want to plug yourself really quick.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You can,
Yeah.
I've been posting some, wait, let me start again.
Okay, got it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just started posting videos if you wanted to check them out. If you don't, it's okay. I'm not gonna force you guys, whatever you want.
Yeah, link it down below,
Yeah,
like the
she
whole
got
thing,
me.
the whole thing.
She got me, so.
Creators create creators.
Creators create
Creators.
Yeah.
Artist supporting artist.
Artist supporting artist.
Okay, Ashlyn, thank you.
My friend Ashlyn over here, she's a dancer, so if anyone wants to pick her up or whatever.
Pick her up.
Yeah, definitely pick her up.
Pick her
Pick me
up.
up. Need a job.
Pick me up, boys. Okay, so let's start off with a really big one.
Okay.
Self-confidence.
Okay.
Thoughts. Let's open the floor.
I think self-confidence is very important. I think there's a big difference between like narcissism and self-confidence. I think self-confidence is important. I think it's okay to hype yourself up.
Definitely.
I think you need to, if you're confident, other people will be confident. You gotta fake it till you make it. Even if you're not confident, you act confident, people believe you.
Yeah, I think
That's what I think.
confidence just comes from like realizing who you are and like just sticking to that and being like 1000% true to yourself. Like, I think you become confident when you like fully
Accept.
accept and like acknowledge who you are and like don't stray away from
Yeah,
it.
and like
That's
stop
so true.
caring about like everybody else around you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you at the end of the day, you're the only person that's gonna be at your life in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you,
so
like you don't need anyone else
So
but
true.
yourself.
yeah,
That's
true.
so
If you have
smart.
you have
You know,
the
we're really
world.
smart. How do you deal with rejection? Maybe we can tailor this to college rejection, just because
Sure.
a lot of people are in the midst of applying to
College
schools
as
right
well.
now. I think for me, I applied to a lot of schools. Like I applied to a fun and fresh 38 schools. So I think the main thing that I really told myself was just to trust the process. I wrote it on my shoe, like on my Vans, and like thinking about how when one says no, that's like one step closer to like your dream school, your dream job, like anything. Like you're one step closer to where you need to be. Like one of my best friends told me that. Shout out Bianca. And
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out. I really stuck with it throughout the whole college process, and it helped me just knowing that there's always a next one.
So I only
I
applied.
think so as
Yeah,
well.
I only applied to like 3 schools, and I think like at the end of the day, you're like even if you get into all of them, like you're gonna know where you belong.
Oh, yeah,
like it just
100%.
you know, and it you feel it, and you're like, this is like where I feel at home. This is where I feel like safe. This is like where I'm gonna grow the most. And,
Yeah, and there was a
you'll
question
know.
I saw. How did you know that Marymount was like the best school for you, or like how did you know it was the one?
I only applied to 2 city schools, and this one had really nice living accommodations, so
Yeah,
I said, sign me up.
Priorities.
Yeah, no, I will say that Marymount does have really nice dorms. Well, the freshman dorms, I don't know
Yeah,
about the
they're
upperclassmen
nice.
dorm, but the freshman dorms are insane.
Yeah.
Like, for living in an apartment in New York City, because we basically live in apartments,
Yeah.
like that's what it is.
Yeah.
We have like a lot, like it's
Going
good.
for
It's
it,
good
yeah.
room. We're in Ashlyn and Hannah's room right now, but like I have like a really big room.
Oh, yeah,
In
that
this
was
building, the higher you go up in the floors, the smaller the rooms get. How do you afford going to college in the city?
Oh, you don't, sweetie.
Yeah,
You don't.
you really just ball on a budget.
You just rely on
Yeah.
Starbucks stars, any coupon you can find.
Dining
online.
dollars?
Yeah, dining dollars.
Dining dollars.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's,
Yeah.
Marshalls.
Hannah loves
I
Marshalls.
really
Yeah.
love Marshalls.
I'll quickly run through the audition day. So basically, what happens for MT majors, which that's one of my majors, you go in, you do a dance call. I did not do the dance call because I'm hurt, but they did Bikini Bottom Day for the day I was there. Then you go into these group auditions where it depends who you have in your room as your like facilitators. Everyone sings 2 songs and then some people get to do their monologues. Again, that's just depending on who you have in your room. So I got to do my monologue and I got to sing both my songs, and that was really great.
Beautiful.
But it is in like a group audition, so you sit through everyone's audition in your group, which is like, it's a very long day, but that was actually one of the reasons why I liked this program, because I got to grow even in my audition. Like I got to see how a class was like at Marymount, which like I really liked. So it was really cool, and no other audition was like that, so I like really appreciated that.
What about a dance audition?
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
We get there in the morning and then like you do ballet first and then modern and then jazz. Your ballet class, my ballet class was like 3 hours, and then our modern and jazz were just like smushed into like the last hour, and then they do a cut, pick like 15 people to do a solo and an interview.
Oh wow.
So, yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So what were the hardest and best parts about the college audition process? Sorry, Hannah.
Don't worry, I'm enjoying. Don't worry.
I don't know what, like, for the hardest part I think was just like, honestly, I say this every time, just the people around me with like the negative energy. Like I could not deal with that. I was like, get away from me. I could not deal with that. I was just like doing my own thing, and like I like love auditioning. I think it's so much fun. I think the best part was like the growth for me. Like I just because I like auditioned so many places, I just grew so much over those couple months, and I really felt that I was able to present my best work, and I feel like that's what theater is all about, just like being able to present your best work and affecting other people. You know, deep challenge. Ashley, what about you?
Yeah, I just think like the hardest part is just like going in like with the mindset like you're just there to like grow. It's not like no one's there to judge you, they're just like trying to get to know you. And you just have to go in like already yourself, not holding back at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, can we just acknowledge I go, like I was there, like, yeah, I get it.
So we got a question about living in the city, advice on best brunch place, and advice on which Broadway show to see. I have like a big like master list of, like, it's huge.
Really?
Oh,
I've been
really?
compiling it since I was like maybe in 8th grade. Like it's huge. There's a really good place in like Soho area called Butcher's Daughter.
Ooh, I've actually heard of that.
Very good.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Two Hands
That's
is
really
also
popular.
really good. On a Broadway show to see, I feel like if you haven't seen a lot of Broadway, there's like the classics that like you gotta go see. Wicked, Lion King, Aladdin. What's like some more?
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, Phantom.
Chicago.
Yeah, there's like some basics, classics. You gotta go see. I always recommend Wicked because it's my favorite show. Were there any representatives from schools that gave you a bad vibe? I mean, I don't really want to like badmouth any schools. Like I feel like it's very
It's very like, inappropriate.
I don't know. That's just not my thing. I will say some schools like did give me a different vibe than I thought I was gonna get, but like I don't really want to name any. Like for the public, like if whoever asked me this question wants to like DM me, like we can talk about it, but I don't know, just like professionally.
Yeah, it's just subject to like what you're used to, what you come from, and
yes, definitely.
what you expect. Because if you have really high expectations and they're not met, like you're just gonna be like
like no negative vibes on this show. Like we can never. What's it like living so far from school? Okay, it's really not that big of a deal.
Wait, can I just say, I do not think it's far. If you're in Manhattan, it's not far.
I was gonna make this point.
So like,
it's 20 blocks. Like that's short.
Yeah, like,
and 20 streets, not 20 avenues. 20 avenues, I'd probably drop out.
Oh, same.
But like 20 streets,
as was a house.
Yes, for the house, literally.
It's just not far. You know?
It's really not. And okay, twins.
Oh wow.
Also, I've discovered that going to school takes longer than coming back from school, just because going to school is uphill and going back from school is downhill. What are the dorms like? We kind of explained that, but basically you can either be in a suite, so we have like apartment or suite style living, and you can either be with 4 people in total up to 6 or 7 in total.
Like
7 in total. This room and my room have the same amount of people, but the layout is like totally different. I live with one person, then I have 2 suite mates, and then we have a kitchen, which is nice. So you have like a full fridge, kitchen table, like it's like the common area type thing. But like my room is set up where my roommate's on one side and I'm on the other, and like we'd have not lofted beds. But then you have like something like Hannah and Ashlyn's room where like Ashlyn's bed is like not really super. Yeah, she's like a mid loft, but like Hannah has like
A
loft. And then some people have bunk beds. So it really depends on what floor and what like room number you get. It depends. What's it like adjusting to city life, and if we have any advice about doing so? I feel like you could really answer this question the most if you want to like tell people where the state you're from even.
So I'm from North Carolina. Yeah.
The taste.
She's south, you know.
Yeah, very.
And I'm from a really small town, so like city life is way different. And I think like if you have never been to the city and you don't love it, like you're probably going to be extremely overwhelmed. But like I grew up loving the city and like always wanted to live here, but even like it's like a big culture shock. Like you get here and you're just overwhelmed with like there's so much to do and so much like that you feel like you need to be doing all the time, but if you just like need to realize that like you're here for school and like you need to take the time to like not just be on the go all the time, because like you'll run out of money and like you'll just be overwhelmed.
No, that was good. And I also always say that like only the strongest survive in New York City. Like you really need to be like on your A game here. And I feel like anyone you see on the street, like everyone is like on a mission to do something.
Everyone
like,
has a purpose.
On a mission. Like you are walking with purpose in the city. Like if you're going somewhere, you're doing something.
Yes, but don't forget to look up. Seriously, whenever we walk, we just go with the drive.
That's so true.
I mean,
no, it really is. It really is the best. I was talking to Drew about it today. I'm still like grateful to be here. Like I feel like we're like pretty close though, anyways, to living like here. But even so, it's still different.
It's still different. Oh yeah.
It's different. And that's another reason why I chose Marymount. Like being here, there's so many opportunities, and like that's like the biggest advice I can give to anyone. Like go to a school that's going to give you the most opportunities for what you want to do. Like obviously, like if we want to do something in like the entertainment or like performing field of some sort, like New York is like a great place to be for that. And like you want to do stuff with like communications, like there's so many like internship and just like job opportunities here that you're not going to get in like the middle of just like a random place. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a big advantage. And lots of people at the end of their like college career end up coming here, and I feel like we're one step ahead of everybody else. Like we just spent the 4 years adapting when they get here, and it's like you can like you they don't know. Like we already know everything, so it's great. And like we're adjusted. Do you regret not going to a campus or like university? And like another related question, like how do you feel about going to a city school as opposed to a university?
I don't think I would be comfortable in a university, because I've stayed with my friends and stuff, and like having an apartment style dorm and like having your own space, for me, like I need that. And also too, like they're too big for me, for like my learning style, like my like engagement in class for me. But like, so I don't regret it, and I really enjoy the city, so for me it's great.
I feel like where I'm from, like everyone goes to like the same few universities.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Like that's amazing. Like that's so cool if you do that. Like because obviously like you're still gonna feel like at home, because you're gonna have so many people that like you at least like somewhat know. And but like I feel like that was never for me, so I feel like it's just like whether or not you
you're like so independent.
Well, did you, when you were younger, did you think that you were gonna go to school in New York City or no?
Yes.
Oh, like, it was a
dream. It was a dream. Okay,
like, well that's
and so I think like
cool.
if that's your dream, like don't give up on it, but also like leave room for like the possibility that like your dream may change, you know? Like mine didn't, but other people's may.
And like I'm from here, so like I feel like a part of me was always like I don't want to leave New York, because like I love it. It's the best state. Like sorry, talking about maybe like the college audition process, like that kind of narrows it down for you. My big dreams or whatever was to go to like a big university, just because I was very in high school, very involved, very like school spirited. Like I wanted to do Greek life. Like I was so into that stuff for some odd reason. And like I called my mom the other day and I was saying to her, like, thank God that like I was here, because I have so many like friends that have like horror stories.
It's just a different world.
No, like, it's so different.
Like, it's so crazy. Like the experience that we're getting is so like drastically
you're still getting like a college experience.
Yeah, but it's different. Like it's just different.
Yeah,
and I feel like we also get a different college experience from people at like NYU or people at Pace. Like it's very like tailored to your school and just how the environment is
and how you are as a learner and as like, because you're like on your own, like so it's also you as an individual.
There's
like,
less influence.
How you want to grow.
Yeah, there's less influence here. I feel like most schools are bigger, like have a lot more going on.
Well, that's the thing.
Which we do, but like
the city is our campus.
Yeah.
Like, when you're
Yes,
on campus,
that's like Marymount's. Okay, that is something unique. Like
Yeah.
Marymount,
Yeah.
oh, that's like their tagline. Like the
Yeah.
city is your campus.
Yeah.
City is your
Like
campus.
City Edge is like a thing that we have
Oh.
through career services.
Even just like as in a social aspect, like when you're in a university and like there's not a football game on a Saturday, like what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I thought about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
what happens
and if
after
you
the
don't have a
fall?
car-
Yeah.
Yeah, like what do you do?
You can't have, yeah, like
No, like obviously I know you guys like hang out, like whatever, but like New York City, you can do anything
You
want.
can
Yeah.
literally, like, you can
There's
step out of your dorm
everything.
and
Yeah.
do anything.
Oh, yeah.
And I think a big thing about living here is, like, networking and, like, knowing as many people as you can because that will get you in the door sometimes. Do we have any advice to those auditioning for, like, either MT, acting, dance, like, any
Yeah,
performance
like for
based?
me when I was auditioning, it was
the
so
one thing that I've always like, kept in mind is like, I've used this quote since I was like probably 14
Okay.
as a girl. And if you've seen One Tree Hill, have you heard of that?
Yeah, no, I know what it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
you know what it is? Yeah. And like one of the first seasons, like she paints on this wall like a picture and it's like all these people but just like silhouetted. Yeah.
yeah, I remember
And
that.
it says they are not you.
Oh,
And I think
that's
like
good.
those 4 words are so
yeah.
like life changing in the sense that like when they like finally hit you, you're like, oh my god, like I'm me and like no one else can do me the way that I do me. You know?
That's so true.
Yeah, like Mitchie
you-
Torres
yeah.
told us. you know.
Yeah, like and if you acknowledge that and like fully like embody who you are, like no one can stop you.
That's so true. I love that.
Yeah.
That's really good. Is there anything that you wish you would tell your senior self?
Tell my senior self, you're awesome, you're doing great.
Yeah, I feel like I really
You're killing
like
it.
took advantage of every opportunity, and
I thought senior year was the best year.
it was a
It was.
great
I thought high school was amazing.
High
I
school?
loved high school.
high school.
I loved it.
No, I want to go back.
No, I love it. Like I
for a
love
day,
it.
not for the
No,
rest of
me
my life.
too.
But, like,
I don't
just-
think I would want to go back.
Not
but, like,
forever.
I
Just
really
to experience it
enjoyed
one more
like the
time.
experience I had.
Yeah.
And senior year was like a blast.
Yeah.
Oh, senior year.
If you're in
best
senior
year,
year,
ever.
like take it in because she doesn't last long.
Take it in and take
Bye.
pictures.
oh,
like
pics,
Snapchat me.
Go
yeah,
Lord.
I went for it with like the YouTube videos in senior year. I was like talking to Ashlyn about this before. I just like documented everything.
Yeah.
Because it's so cool to like look back on.
it is,
And
yeah.
I just love it.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
soak up every moment.
Thank you to these 2 beautiful, wonderful
Thank you.
people
I'm
for being in
honored.
the video today.
Laur, not
Laur.
Laur.
Yeah, if you want to see more of them, which you obviously do,
Of course.
comment down below because they're the best ever. So make sure you follow them on everything. Subscribe to Hannah. Check out Ashlyn. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below. If you
Down
don't
below.
want to, I don't really care.
Doesn't really care.
And I will see you guys in next week's video.
Next week's video.
Bye!
Baby, this is simple. Moving with the rhythm. Give me just a little of your time. Girl, keep in your distance. Baby, fuck the system. Let's just get to kissing. Just one